Hi again, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Litter Media Live. I'm Dan Ramey, your host, and sitting next to me is this guy, Dave Pinkerton. Good to have you here, Dave.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you certainly for stopping in. The reason he's here today is to talk about the golf outing with the First Capital Rotary. It is Fairway for Friends, and it is coming up before you know it. It'll be here in just a couple of weeks. So we're going to talk about that and more, that what First Capital Rotary does right after this from our friends at Advanced Services.
Hi, I'm Dave Pinkerton with Advanced Services Heating and Cooling, your local heating and cooling expert. If you want quality service, quality installation, give Advanced Services a call, 740-773-4499.
Thank you, Dave. You can see there's a QR code down there on the screen right in front of Dave. And if you are interested in getting signed up for this golf outing, just take your smartphone up to it, and that'll take you right to the event page, right?
Yes, that's right. There's still a few spots left, and we're trying to get this finalized in the next week or two so that we can know how to plan and order our food and get our signs made up.
May 19th is the date for this.
Yes, May 19th. We have a shotgun start at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's a Friday, so it's a good day to miss some work and come out and play golf with us.
I was fortunate to be asked to speak to the Rotarians here a couple of weeks ago, and that was where I first heard about this year's event. And I know you've got a lot of things planned this year, and before you know it, First Thursdays will be around again.
Yes, we've had a very busy year this year. Last week we celebrated our 30th year as a club, and we had a special program for the founders and the past presidents, and we had a little over 80 people show up, had a really good time. And then, yes, this golf outing's coming up on May 19th. This is our third annual golf outing, and all the money that we've raised on the first two, we gave every bit of that money back to our community through different organizations and support through the community. So the Rotary Club, our Rotary Club has been an active club. We're really busy. Like you said, we got a golf outing coming up on May 19th. We have a First Thursdays in June. We have a First Thursdays in July, and then we have a First Thursdays in August. And we're talking about doing a community yard sale this summer to also supplement some of our donations and give all that money back to the community. So we're busy, and we got a very active club this year. All of our members have just really stepped up to the plate, and we're actually having a lot of good time. So
this is how dedicated this group is. They get up and meet at 7 o'clock in the morning. And that, as I was mentioning to everyone when I was speaking that day, I haven't done on a regular basis for several years now. And I had to apologize to everyone that I had in the room that had been on our radio program, making them get up that early to go in.
Yeah, our club likes to get up and get going. We after the meeting is over with, we're all pumped and ready to go for a good day at work, and get out and hustle. So it's actually a good start to the day.
Yeah. Robin Burno could not be with us today, but she's the chairperson for this golf outing.
Yes, Robin's been a huge, intricate part of our Rotary Club in the last couple of years. She joined us 2 or 3 years ago, and she's done an excellent job in helping and participating and leading our club. So, she couldn't make it this morning. She had obligations with her real job, and so I kind of came in and just filled in for her.
Now, as we mentioned, you've got that QR code that's right down there, but here's a bigger picture of it. So if you want to take a moment while we're talking here, just go ahead and put your smartphone up to this screen, and it will send you right to the event page for this Fairway for Friends golf outing. Again, golfing, it's fun for a lot of folks, not so much for me. I'm not a golfer, but you can be a part of this in many forms, even if you want to volunteer to help.
Absolutely. This is probably, from what I've been told, one of the most fun events of any golf outing throughout the summer. We give away a lot of prizes, a lot of games within the game. We've had a good group come out, a lot of good food. The Old Canal Smokehouse is providing dinner for us that day. And, I want to make sure that I do back up and mention Adina Health Systems as our primary corporate sponsor. Adina has been with us every year and has done a nice job in supporting our club. So I want to make sure I mention Adina Health Systems.
Yeah, they do a lot financially to spread the wealth, so to speak, to help, especially with a group like the Rotary Club and the number of charities that you folks help.
Oh, absolutely. I think we supported, I want to say maybe 12 to 15 different charities. Last year, we're the club that ensured that the Majestic Theater got their money for their remodeling, and so we do a lot of things that people don't really know, but we've always been there to support the community.
There are some things that people don't know about in that regard. So can you think of other projects that you might share with us today?
Yeah, you put me on the spot, Dan. We did the clock tower that's at Yoctangi Park. Rotary provided that. We provided the playground that's out on out on Western Avenue. The playground equipment.
Is that the couple?
Yes, at the Comple Complex soccer.
Okay.
Yep. We help with that, and then we also helped with in the past the shelter house down at Yoctangi Park. There's a Rotary shelter house, and we provide support all over the world. We also provide in Africa. We have a group that are local to our community that live over there, and provided water to a community in Uganda. So
Foothold International.
Foothold International, that's right.
Yeah, and by the way, they have, let me give them a plug here. They have their special event tonight taking place over at the Creekside Occasions and the Impossible Auction. We'll talk about that on our regular program here about 11 o'clock or so. So you guys have your hands in a lot of things, and if you ever want to be able to give money but not really have to worry about getting notoriety for it, work through an organization like the Rotary Club.
Absolutely. We have several business people, managers, supervisors in different organizations that actually step up and write checks and help us out. And our club, we take every bit of that money and put it right back in our community.
Yeah, and they're folks who know how to generate funds for a fundraiser. And not only that, watching them organize and get things ready to go for your First Thursdays, it's been interesting to watch how that takes a great deal of teamwork, and everybody seems to have their duties down.
Yes, absolutely. We don't run by the 80-20 rule. We run by the 90-10, where we get 90% of our people involved in our club, and then we just have an active club. Right now we currently run about 55 members. And at any given time, you could have 30, 40 people step up and help do whatever.
You meet at the Pump House Center for the Arts, and that's every Thursday morning at 7?
Every Thursday morning at 7. If you'd like to become a member or know a little bit about our club, just show up and see what you think, and I'm sure you'll come back.
And in the description beneath us here, you'll see where it says First Capital Rotary. Just click on that. That'll take you right to their Facebook page where you can learn more and see all the events you're involved in.
Absolutely.
Anything we've missed?
No, I just want to make sure I reach out to the golfers in our community to get signed up. This is a good time, but it's also a good time to give back. So get out, sign up. If you don't know how to sign up, like Mike showed you the QR code, that'll get you right to where you need to be. You can call First Capital Rotary or look us up on Facebook.
He's giving Mike too much credit. I did that.
Oh, sorry.
Mike's just sitting in the background. He's getting our next program ready to go. Yeah. And this will get you ready to go for the Memorial Golf Tournament. So why not go ahead and participate in this on May 19th at the Jaycees Golf Course. Thank you so much for stopping in today.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dave. And we'll be back with our 11 o'clock report coming up in just a moment here on Litter Media Live.